Welcome back to Next Bike World, the channel where we explore every twist, turn, and feature of the latest motorcycles. Today, we're diving deep into a bike that brings together history, style, and practical modern performance via the 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 Enduro. Honda's Super Cub lineage is legendary, and this latest iteration combines the timeless design we all know with an adventurous, Enduro-ready twist. Whether you're commuting through city streets, cruising country roads, or exploring light trails, this bike aims to do it all while keeping the signature Super Cub charm. Let's start with the design. The first thing you notice is the classic step-through frame and rounded body panels that instantly make you think Honda Super Cub. But Honda has added subtle yet meaningful changes to make the Enduro version stand out. You'll notice high-mounted front and rear fenders that give it that off-road edge, a raised exhaust for better clearance on rough terrain, and dual-tone paint schemes that feel modern while respecting the classic look. The stepped seat is ergonomically designed to offer comfort for both rider and passenger, and the handlebars are positioned for an upright riding stance, ensuring minimal fatigue during longer rides. Even small details, like the knobby tires and compact skid plate, signal that this bike is ready for more than just paved roads. Moving on to performance, the Super Cub 160 Enduro packs a 160cc single-cylinder, air-cooled engine, producing roughly 15 horsepower and 13.5 Nm of torque. On paper, it's not a powerhouse, but in practice, this engine is perfectly tuned for smooth and linear power delivery. It's responsive at low speeds, making city traffic a breeze, and has enough grunt for light off-road adventures. Fuel injection ensures consistent throttle response, while a 4-speed semi-automatic gearbox makes riding intuitive, especially for beginners who don't want to fuss with clutch control but still want a genuine motorcycling experience. One of the strongest aspects of the Super Cub 160 Enduro is its handling and suspension setup. The bike features telescopic front forks and twin rear shocks, which provide a comfortable ride over potholes, gravel paths, and mild trails. The chassis is both lightweight and rigid, giving riders confidence in cornering, while the ground clearance of 160 mm ensures that small obstacles won't be a problem. Braking comes via a front disc and rear drum combination, which might sound modest, but the bike's lightweight and responsive brakes offer excellent control. The Enduro's maneuverability is also worth noting. It can slip through traffic, dart around corners, and remain stable on uneven terrain, making it ideal for both urban and light adventure riding. When it comes to technology and convenience, Honda has struck a balance between modernity and simplicity. The digital instrument cluster shows speed, fuel level, trip data, and gear position in a clear layout. LED lighting on the headlamp and indicators enhances visibility while giving the bike a modern aesthetic. Practical touches include underseat storage, hooks for bags, and even a USB charging port, perfect for commuters who rely on GPS or phone navigation during rides. These thoughtful additions make the bike more functional without overcomplicating things. Another standout feature is fuel efficiency. Honda claims the Super Cub 160 Enduro achieves around 60 to 65 km per liter, which is remarkable for a bike that can tackle multiple riding conditions. The 5.3-liter fuel tank provides a range of over 300 kilometers in ideal conditions, meaning fewer stops and more time enjoying the ride. Combined with Honda's reputation for reliability, this bike is not just economical in fuel costs but also in long-term maintenance, making it a practical choice for daily commuting and weekend adventures alike. The price of the 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 Enduro positions it competitively at around $3,200 to $3,500. It's accessible to beginners, commuters, and motorcycle enthusiasts looking for a dependable secondary bike. Compared to other bikes in the 150-160cc segment, it offers superior versatility, iconic styling, and Honda's legendary reliability, making it a very attractive option. What really sets the Super Cub 160 Enduro apart is its versatility. It's not just a city commuter, it's an adventure-ready, lightweight dual-purpose bike. Its semi-automatic transmission makes it beginner-friendly, but experienced riders can still enjoy a responsive and controlled ride. The knobby tires, raised exhaust, and durable chassis allow it to handle dirt paths, gravel roads, and minor trails, giving riders the freedom to explore without switching to a full-sized adventure bike. Moreover, its compact size and lightweight make parking, maneuvering in traffic, and storage far easier than larger motorcycles. In terms of practicality, the bike scores high. The seat is comfortable enough for daily commuting and weekend rides. The underseat storage helps carry essentials, and the USB port adds modern convenience. The low-maintenance engine, air cooling system, and globally available Honda parts make it easy to service, ensuring that the bike remains a reliable companion for years. Honda has clearly thought about the real-world needs of riders, and it shows in every detail. Let's also talk riding experience. On city streets, the bike is agile and responsive, effortlessly weaving through traffic while maintaining comfort over bumps and uneven roads. On light trails, the Enduro shows surprising composure. The suspension absorbs shocks well, the tires maintain traction on loose surfaces, and the semi-automatic gearbox makes handling tricky terrain easier for beginners. For longer rides, the upright ergonomics, padded seat, and smooth engine output combine to reduce fatigue, making the Super Cub 160 Enduro not just a commuter bike, but a fun, multi-purpose ride. Compared to competitors like the Yamaha X-Ride or Suzuki Let's Adventure variants, the Super Cub 160 Enduro stands out due to its heritage, build quality, and overall versatility. It's not just about speed or specs, it's about delivering a reliable, stylish, and functional motorcycle that's equally at home on city streets or light off-road adventures. In conclusion, the 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 Enduro is a bike that successfully marries classic style with modern practicality. It's fuel-efficient, beginner-friendly, adventure-capable, and packed with thoughtful features. Whether you're a city commuter, a weekend adventurer, or someone who appreciates the timeless appeal of Honda's design, this bike delivers value, style, and versatility. With its reasonable price, low maintenance, and dependable performance, the Super Cub 160 Enduro proves that you don't need a big engine to have a full riding experience. That's it for today's in-depth review. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit like, subscribe to Next Bike World, and ring the notification bell so you never miss our latest reviews and motorcycle insights. We'll see you next time with more bikes that combine performance, style, and practicality. Until then, ride safe, explore more, and keep the spirit of adventure alive.